you were a bit faster when you
Okay.
were explaining how you came about these three shapes from
Okay.
the whites. Yeah,
Okay. All right. I'll delete
I would have
that.
loved you to go over it again.
I'll delete
Right.
it and I'll go over it again. So I'll delete and in fact, we'll start it all over so that everybody will benefit. Hello, Leonard, welcome. I think Samuel is the only person that is left. He's the one that requested this. He tried doing it today and he couldn't. But he had not read the message online. It means that he's not online, right? But I'm going to be recording this so that I will just continue. We can't be waiting for him. All right. So you were asking about my speed. So the first thing first now, if you are not hearing me, please let me know now. Everybody can hear me, right?
Oh, yes, I can hear you.
Okay, now the first thing first is you make the frame for this design. Once you double click on this rectangle, you can see it automatically fills in there. Okay. So let's give it
Yeah.
a color. So now you've given it a color. Now the next thing to do is how do we then get these shapes?
Sorry, let me resubscribe. My data is low. I'll come back.
Okay, okay, please. Now, how do we get these shapes? All right. Now, getting these shapes now, there are many ways in getting it. Are you getting? There are many ways if you want to get it. Eh? I can decide to do the
Yeah.
crooked ways, but I like teaching the professional way so that when you learn it, you enjoy yourself when designing. You're not tense. You know, there are some places you go, they want to interview you as a graphic designer, and they start giving you all manner of sorts, something they know that they themselves cannot design or they cannot find their way around. So I drew another rectangle. I gave it a color of
Yeah.
white. Then Control Q is to convert it to curve. If you don't want to use Control Q, once you pick your shape to right click on it, eh, then there's a convert to
Yes.
curve here. Look at it.
Because yeah.
Control Q is the short form. So why be going through the long process when you can actually follow the shortest path possible? Then you zoom in. When you zoom in, click on any part of the line here, right click and convert it to curve. Then drag up. Then hit this side and bring it down. The sweet thing about curved object is that you can twist it just the way you want. Okay,
Yeah.
so you
Yeah.
drag it down. Then we are having this sharp curve. It mustn't be too curved like that. You understand? That is the first
Yeah.
one. Now the second one is having a color. It's having a color of this. Okay, you agree with me?
Yes.
So now, this part is okay, right? The right side is okay, but the left side is not showing here. That means it went into the white back. So this is what you
Yeah.
do. Click your shape tool again, click it and drag it to merge up. Did you see that?
Okay. Yes, I saw it.
Okay, that is the first step. The second step again is to
You still
duplicate
copy and paste.
again, then
Okay.
you give it the
All
color
right.
as respect to it. Then once you give it the color,
Okay.
the same thing you did again, you zoom in, click here and drag to merge it. Now you see that also we've gotten that two curly shapes. Okay, the last one is to what is to fill it back to white.
With white. Okay.
Then you fill it just to
Mm,
give it that uniform feel.
okay.
Okay, so you now understand everything about it. Then that is
Yes.
that is
Yes.
not
Yes.
done yet. Even after filling it, expand the white, let it occupy a reasonable portion. Okay, after that you highlight every of that, from that first color, that first white, everything is they are shapes. highlight them, group them, Control G, then right click and power clip it inside that container. Then we have our sample stuff or automatically.
Did you just use a shortcut to power clip it?
No, 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 I didn't. I actually grouped them, then I right click.
That was actually fast.
Okay. After
Oh,
grouping them, you right click, then click on power clip inside, then face the drop it on the container you want to drop it, and it fits in into the container automatically.
oh,
Okay.
okay.
So that is just it.
Yeah.
This video is recorded, so you can always play and replay and play and replay. It will give you that
Mm,
needed
mm,
understanding that you want to get. Now, that being said, we move on to the next thing. The next thing we are going to deal with is the footer. The footers are of two kinds. Look at, there is a rectangle one and there is another one is rectangle, but this edge is
on top.
curved.
Yeah.
So the first
Yeah.
thing you do is click this, zoom in. Always zoom in to get precise size of what you want to do. So you
Okay.
click and you feel it's, it's quite small. Just hold on, please. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
All right. So you fill it with that color. Mind you, we already selected the color. Remove the borderline. Did you see that?
Yes.
Then copy and paste again. Give it the next color. Then the next color you are giving it. Now this is where you zoom in, click and drag it down. Then if you are dragging it down, it's going to come to the undo. Control Z is for undo. Then drag it to the left like this. Okay. Then it has to go up a little bit because it's a little bit bigger,
Yeah.
and it has to come to the front again. Okay. Are we good?
Yes.
Yeah, we are good to go.
Now click on your shape tool. Now watch,
Come
the
back to
edges are looking like this. Then click on one of the edge and drag it inside. Are we having it or not?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
the
I'll come
other
back
edge,
again. I'll come back. After that, click on your shape tool, click on one of the edge, click and continue drag it back. You see the two edges are like that, right?
yes,
Yeah.
Okay, click your pick tool, drag it back to fill up, right?
Okay.
So the next thing you do is
Mm,
what? You fit it into the container. Okay,
okay.
power clip it into the container and we have that. Are we okay?
Oh, yeah,
yes.
we are.
So the, like I told you, graphics is concept. You just have to understand the techniques, how stuffs are gotten. Okay.
Yes.
All right. That being done, you can see that we've done the major job. Now the next thing that looks a little bit tough is the circle. If you press your shift and draw a circle, it starts from the middle and goes out. Press your shift button and draw. It starts from the middle and goes out. Now this is the first circle. Okay. The first circle is this color. Um, the second circle is this color. Okay. All right. Then
It's like
the third circle is white. Then we still have another circle.
Cycle where the image is clicked into. Yeah.
Okay. So now we understand that, right?
yes,
Yeah.
So you highlight and you bring it here. All right. Then mind you, there are two images. So you drop it and you resize this. Definitely, this one is smaller. Okay. Now, is it coming alive or not?
It is.
Okay. So let's save ourselves the stress of dropping our images. When we start dropping images, it becomes very clear. Now look at that. I power clipped it into that small space. Then I have to make it fill the whole circle, just like that. And when you are done, you remove the outline. Then we have something nice. And we have something nice. Okay, are we good?
Yes.
Sorry,
And then
how were you able to resize the image
okay,
inside the circle?
if you power clip it into the circle, select the circle that image is inside, right click on it, then you see edit power clip.
Okay, okay, okay.
Then you can able to play with just the image inside. Then when you are done, right click again, click on finish editing this level. All right.
Okay.
Okay, that being said, it's completed. So we're going to move on to, yes, our main image. We've not dropped it. We are going to drop it inside here, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
right click, power click, and drop it inside. You see how it's looking back? That's the
Yes.
power of editing power clip content. And take it like that. Then press Control page down. Did you see what happened?
Yes.
Yes.
Control page down sends it behind. So when I click on done, are we seeing this? Is it not looking
Yes, we
nice?
are.
It's looking nice,
See
right?
it.
Ours is even nicer than your
So this is the whole idea. You
uh,
understand? Rahamat, meet Lizzie. Lizzie was my coursemate and she's a very nice friend and she's an enthusiast woman like you. She's not satisfied with her current position. She always tries to get better, just like you. Lizzie, meet Rahamatu, one of my newest graphic design students, and
Hi,
Nice to meet you.
Rahamat. Nice meeting you here.
she's always very
Same here.
nice too. She's one intelligent girl that is very quiet. All right.
Uh,
That being said, we'll continue with what we're doing. Now you can see. Just let's have a look at what we are doing. You can see how nice this is looking already,
Yeah.
yes.
and we are not done yet. So the
Mm.
idea is once we are done, I will still teach us how to give it some unique feel to make our work have that extraordinary look. Okay. So since we are done here, we are going to move this. We are moving.
Okay. Yes.
Do we
Let's go do
understand?
that. Yes.
Yes.
But that one is a little bit longer than this.
Mm.
Yes.
Okay. So once that is settled, then we don't have a problem again. So all we do is paradise holidays, right?
Right up.
Write our write up now. We have paradise holidays. So don't mind how small it's looking. We can always resize, okay?
Yeah.
Now, first thing first, we give it a color of white.
One.
So we
Sorry,
have,
can I ask a question?
yes, please.
There are some texts that when you see, they
Yeah,
look as if they have later spacing between them.
okay.
Where is
Uh,
the property for that?
okay. I'll write your name. We use your name and do example. We have Elizabeth, right?
Yeah.
Now we've written this. Let's assume this is where I want to use it here. and I want this name to space, to have uniform space, just click on your, select the text, click on your shape tool, then these two icons will come. Click on this left hand and
And
drag.
Okay. I've forgotten self. I used to know this thing before. Oh, oh. Thank
So
you.
that being said, at least that will give you the feel when you see some designs and you see some text uniformly dragged, then you understand.
Yeah. Yeah.
So all right. So for me, my paradise is okay. Now to break this test, I taught us earlier now to break test. Control what? Control K.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now the texts are on their own now. You see how my paradise is looking now? Nice, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, the guy that requested is joining. You just have to watch the video later. All right. So now holidays has to look more dynamic and bigger.
Mm.
So let's look at it. The Y differentiates it. So it starts like that. Let me bring it a little bit closer, a little bit like that, a little bit bold. Is it looking alike?
I think their font is actually different from the font you're using. Don't you think so?
One thing,
Yes.
yeah, their font is different, but I can tell you categorically that we can always sort that out. Fonts should not be a problem. Okay? One thing with fonts
Yeah.
is, and you know that you can always install fonts, right?
Yes.
Who can tell me what font was used for Google?
Yeah?
Futura.
Rahamatu, I remember I shouldn't have asked this question in this class. Oh my god, you'd have ate my money now. But Futura was used for Google. Now, is it looking? So what they did was that they used this bar serif font, and they actually mimicked the text to look a little bit longer than
Stretched it. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what they did. So that's not our aim. Our aim is to replicate it and make it look at least. Then the next thing we are getting is what,
Similar.
700 words. Is
Yes.
dollar supposed to come before or after a number?
Before.
Supposed
It's
to.
usually before, but I don't know.
So you can see
I
that
don't
what the
know.
person that
Yeah.
designed actually was not cautious of ethics. And while designing, you should have a dictionary close to you, because there are some words some clients might give you and you might not know the meaning, and you are not sure that it's English. Always learn to check, because they always believe graphic artists are the final guys. So if you don't check, your reputation is at stake. Okay?
Yeah.
So you
Yes.
have learn to have this thing with you always, dictionary, whether on phone or somewhere. Just either you have internet that you can access um, Google very quickly. So now look at that. I'm not bothered about the font style. I'm just bothered about achieving what we are doing. So that is that. Make it white. Then it's a little bit tilted. Okay. Okay, that is that. Say bring your happiness. The next thing is bring your happiness. All in
Brings your
capital. Brings your
Happiness.
okay. Oh, Esther is joining the class. That's nice. It's good. I'm very happy when I see my people working.
Esther Juma.
Yes, she's joining the class.
Oh. Oh.
That lady is doing me proud. Esther, welcome. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, good evening. Welcome to the class. So the class is being recorded, so don't feel bad. You have not missed anything serious. Like I told us, break. So there's another thing I want us to know in graphic design. Okay, know when to call the shots. Don't just pick up your software and start designing just because you know how to design. No. Where's that noise coming from?
Please, after the whole of this design, I would love to ask a question.
Okay,
Just
okay.
after this design.
No problem.
Yes.
I'll attend to general questions so that we all can benefit in one way or the other. Okay. Our services. Then here will be our travel. So our travel. So I shouldn't bother about this because I know we can find our way around it. Okay.
There's something I noticed about giving a color to a text.
Okay.
Unlike how you can use a color picker
Yeah.
to pick a color and
Okay.
apply to maybe a shape.
Yeah.
You can't do that with text, right?
You can. Why not? You can.
I tried it.
Okay.
Didn't work. I don't know.
Look at this. For instance, let me give it black. It's just that if you don't break the text, if you are applying that color with color picker, it will give the whole text that color. Now watch. I've picked my color. I drop it. You can see it will give the whole text. Are you getting it now? Then
Yes.
I have to select and give this one black. Have you seen that?
Yes.
So color picker works, but it will apply to the whole text.
Okay.
All right. So this is where lorem ipsum is going to work again, Abby.
Yeah, dummy text. Let's
Dummy
use
text.
it.
So let's use lorem ipsum, regular dummy text guy. So, like I told us earlier, if you want to fix that, you pick on your text box, drag, and you paste. Then you justify. Then we are good. Our dummy text is black. Okay. So I'll just drag and paste. Oh, somebody left. So are we good now?
Yes.
So let's not forget down there we have call us. Well, whose phone number will be there? Samuel, give us your phone number. You're the one we are doing this project for.
Okay.
0.
70
Yes, sir.
61
61.
22
Okay.
3159.
Okay. 3159. So we're good. So make sure if you want to have effect, like as this is now, I have to break it for me to do what I want to do. So shrink it, then you bring your text. See? Make it bold, white. So this is it. And what is here? Oh, website. So Samuel, give us a dummy website, please. www.samuel
Oh,
80 let me use your name, Samuel
.com.
Echebiri .com.ng. Samuel, I've given you a dummy website.
Abi, I'll go
Yes,
pay
now.
for the domain soon.
So this is it. So we're going to make it white. Okay. So jokingly, but for me, white doesn't go here. Black does it better. So for me, I don't know. But let's respect them. They said it's white. Okay. So basically, we've successfully achieved our aim for the night. Are we together?
Yeah.
Yes.
How do we see this place? I need comments. You can see everything is perfect in shape where it ought to be, and we are having everything nice and looking good. All right.
Yeah.
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 This is simple. We call this type of flyer infographic flyer. This flyer is conveying an information, like it's not about promotion. It's telling them their services and their travel. It's particular because there are contents that are in paragraph. So this is infographics. All right. So please, I want to entertain questions now. Now, before I entertain questions, let me just show some little effects, how we can make spice up our design. Now, look at this. I can make this second layer, I can make it look nice with just my bevel, nothing more. Can spice it up a little bit with bevel. All I'll do is I'll just look for something nice, go with, I'll tell it apply. So it depends on what you want. So now one good thing about bevel is it gives room for trying multiple colors. Okay, so let's use emboss and let's see the effect. So you can see. So for that, it doesn't really apply. So a shadow will do the magic. Are you seeing that?
Mm.
A shadow will do the magic. Now look at how it's looking now. Is it looking nice?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
You can see that feel as if the thing is not perfectly glued to that part. Like there is a hole that is supposed to drop it. So it depends. It depends on what we want. We can achieve anything with. It's just for us to understand the tools, understand what was done, and do it exactly. Even as it is now, we can still do more. Okay, I can decide to reduce this. I decide to reduce this. Then I can decide to do this. I'll give it a black and black. I'm even making it look as if just the way the image came.
Yes.
Are we okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now we understand basically what we achieved together. So a nice way to do this is once you are done with anything you are doing, there is this thing I always advise my students to do. There is something we call um, before and after. This is the best way to grade yourself without asking anybody or anyone mentoring you. Okay, we have less than 10 minutes to go, so we can achieve. We are already done. We just entertain questions, then we'll get it done with. Then we're out of here. So are we good?
Yeah.
Yes.
So look at it. So we have our before and we have our after. So are we good to go now?
Yeah.
Yes, we
So
have.
congratulations to everybody. If you watch, you don't get anything, you rewatch the video on my YouTube channel. Then you do exactly what we did. Okay. If you want
Yes.
the image, ask Samuel. Samuel's number is there. Samuel, you use that number for WhatsApp, right?
Yeah, that particular number.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you also add them to the group chat. Okay. The graphic, the private group chat.
Okay.
All right. That is that. Please, questions, please. You saw something
Okay,
somewhere. How
I
to
said
achieve
I
it?
wanted to ask a question.
All right. Go on.
About my question.
Yeah.
Sorry. Assuming you have, let's say, three shapes.
Okay.
Let's use for example a rectangular shape,
Okay.
and then
Three
you
of.
have different colors.
Okay.
You have different colors to these shapes.
Okay.
Now, let's assume you want the bottom shape to come in between the two other colors.
Okay. Which color?
Because I don't know if you do it practical. Okay, yeah, like okay, fine. Now we want them to come, let it be on themselves. On them, yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Just like that. Okay. Okay, let the orange come in between the pink and blue.
Okay. And just like this. Then you touch this. Bring. Okay.
How
Like
did you
this.
do that?
So what?
Yeah.
Now this is concept. Like what you just did now is a concept. If I want this to go to the back, it's as simple as me doing this. I'll do this. Then I'll press Control page down. Control page down
Page
sends,
down.
yeah, sends to the back. Control page up sends to the front. Is that okay by you?
Page up, sent it to the
Page
top.
up sends
Like,
to the top, to the front. Page down sends to the
okay,
back.
the back.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
All right. Ramato, you have any question?
No.
Whoa. Samuel.
No.
Oh.
I guess I missed some part, but I'll
Don't
rewatch
worry.
the
Yeah.
video.
Once you watch it, you get it. I actually was very slow with explanation. Esther, any question?
I think Esther has left.
No, she
Did
has not.
you mute me since nobody could hear me.
Oh my God. Apologies, Ma. I'm sorry about that.
I've been shouting here.
Yeah. Sorry.
Uh,
Okay, Esther,
Just
any
imagine how you
question?
shout.
Esther, any questions so far?
no, I'm only angry that I've not been in the class.
Okay, you've been coding, I guess.
Something like that.
All right. This is I just only want to motivate us a little bit. When you see stuff, guys, guess what?
What?
This was designed by Lizzie.
That is.
Woo!
You can see some people are
Esther,
doing
what's
some
up?
crazy
See
stuff.
my handwork?
So let's do something very unique now before we
We
go.
once said tomato.
Let's do something very unique. We have less than 5 minutes. So now I want to teach us page call. There are some designs like this design here she did. This is page call. So I want to teach us how to achieve this.
Yes.
Okay. Now this for instance, I'll give it, let's say, this color. Now when you give a shape this color, now this is it. Come on bitmap. First convert it to bitmap. Press OK. Don't do any other thing. Still on bitmap, you come straight down to 3D effects. Then under 3D effects, there's going to be on the fourth option, you see page call. Click on it. Now, when you see page call, now these 4 boxes signifies where you want the call to affect.
Direction.
Now, if you click here, it goes to the left. Click here, come to the down. Click here, it goes there, like that. And let's play with it. If you click this shows the kind of call you want it. Do you want it vertical or horizontal? Okay. Do you want it opaque or you want it transparent. All right. Now the space that is called, it has a color. You can play with it here. Okay. So now this is just the basics. So if I click on, you see, you can increase the width of the call. You can increase the height of the call depending on what you want. Normally it should be on 50. And this one should also should be on 50. Okay. Once I click on OK, you see that this shape has been called. Whether I take it to heaven or earth, you can see it has been called, right?
Yeah.
So that is one of 3D effects. So my assignment for us is after you watch this video, design a simple food restaurant flyer. We have 1001 concept on Google. We have 1001 concept on Google. Now, to motivate us the more, I'm going to show us what I designed today. I'm going to be showing us the finished job. This is for a client. That's why you see graphic designers, you are not, there is no isolation or lockdown for you. You're always busy. So this is it. This is supposed to be a workbook back cover. And so I'm designing the full book for that organization. They do business coaching and training. Now this is just the cover. But if I send it like this to the client, do you think the client might like it? Hello guys.
Yes.
The client, do you think the client might like this job like this? If I just send this to the client, it's not looking professional, right?
Yeah.
That is why we need to hasten up with this class. The class is dragging, honestly. In the next 2-3 classes, we should be done with anything graphic creation. I believe I've used all the tools to design in this class. That's why I always want us to come with our own design we have in mind. Now, I'm going to be showing us something. Okay. Now, what do you guys think about this?
This is more perfect.
Okay. Somebody's writing on my screen. Is these people that are using phone to attend this class? They are the ones, and I can catch them.
I hope it's not you.
Samina.
So you can see the difference now, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to bring another. I don't normally do one. I always do two, so that in case the client doesn't like the first one, the client has to like the second one. Now, what do you guys think about this?
It's cool.
This should be
Now,
a finished work now, right?
yes, this is the idea of a
Fine.
graphic designer. You do it as if it has been
Yes.
printed, such that the person sees the exact beauty of what you are doing.
Oh, this is not printed.
No, I've not printed it. It's just that design I did. I used it to do this in Photoshop. And that's
Wow. It's looking very, very real.
So
Like,
this is professionality at its peak. Nobody you do a job like this for and you build the person wouldn't want to pay.
I'm telling you.
So this is it. Your professionality
Means the
matters.
energy.
You may not be that very good, but the way you package your business and yourself and your skill will sell you out. You don't need to be going to offices with ties and files. No, from the comfort of your laptop and internet.
Tell Lizzie, she's there looking for job.
Esther, you are live on YouTube.
So Samuel, Rahamat, Esther. Esther, I've not introduced you. Meet, is Rahamat still in this group? Yeah, Rahamat is here.
Yeah.
Meet Rahamat, meet Samuel. Samuel has been a very good student from day one. He has been doing well. So tomorrow, I want us to design a simple flyer. Very professional restaurant food eatery flyer. Tomorrow we are meeting.
Am I also designing since I've sent you my?
You are designing, Auntie.
Yes, now.
You are designing.
Leo did this place, bro.
Leo is supposed to be here, but he complained of his data. I was supposed to subscribe. So I extend the assignment.